going back with the 70s, you know, dealing with 60s, dealing with what you call it, the Black Panthers or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? You know, Judah was raising up. You know what I'm saying? It caught a little fire for a moment.
The government had to infiltrate that shit.
You know what I'm saying? But you know, from them raising up, you had so-called
Native Americans,
natives and Latins raising up. You know, the same thing today. You know, because basically, you know, I mean, all the tribes catch and have caught hell, but it's like, you know, I don't know. It's like, Judah, you know, the so-called Negroes, man.
I don't know, man. I think it's even because they done did some shit to the Native Americans, man.
Yeah,
I've been reading that because I'm trying to put together a lesson on them. And man, they done did some shit to them Native Americans and them Brazilian Uruguayans down there in Central America, man.
Yeah.
They done did some shit to them. Matter of fact, I was researching and it goes back to when they first got over here. Matter of fact, he was the first transatlantic slave trader, Christopher Columbus, the first one. Going on his trip, I think he brought back what, like 14 Tainos. You know what I'm saying? So, and then from there they granted them what they call it when they funded them again, brought back like 17 more ships. You know what I'm saying? To the point they was just slaughtering them, man. They was getting it. You know what I mean? And that's because they were into, you know, being niggas, having tribal wars, sacrificing, you know, being adulterers, you know, all of that stuff. You get judged for that stuff eventually, you know?
Apocalypto.
Yep.
Apocalypto brings out that very point. You know what I'm saying?
Tribal wars and everything. Like that one dude, he got judged. He was they was going pillaging village to village, and then what happened? The one that he pillaged and he took away, ended up killing his son. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They started running after his ass. And like, whoa, that motherfucker was not playing. You know, and back then they was like, that's why them so-called white people had so much hard time trying to take them down. That's why they had to make peace treaties with them. Because they was going to fight. They did not play. They would fight to the death. You're going to have to kill us all. You're going to have to kill us all. They was not playing, man.
Yeah, they had to come in with that subtlety.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, this shit, we can't take these boys head on. Like,
they couldn't take them head on.
we gotta let their guard down.
That Gatling gun.
Yep.
They had to use smallpox. They had to wait till the men left and then kill the women and the children. Only a devil would do that. Go ahead,
Y'all have something?
No, I ain't got nothing yet.
This is Psalm 78 and in 65. Then Yahweh awake as one out of sleep, and like a mighty man that shuddereth by reason of wine, and smote his enemies in the hinder parts. He put them to a perpetual reproach. Moreover, he refused the tabernacle of Joseph, and chose not the tribe of Ephraim, but chose the tribe of Judah, the Mount Zion which he loved. And he built his sanctuary like high palaces, like the earth which he hath established forever. He chose David also his servant, and took him from the sheep's fold, from following the evils. I'm saying it right.
The
ewes,
animals.
Following the ewes great with young, he brought him to feed Jacob his people, and Israel his inheritance. So he fed them according to the integrity of his heart, and guided them by the skillfulness of his hands.
Yeah, usually people that are great with animals, like that are good with tending to like flocks I mean, you can have, like, I would say animals, period, like multiples of them. Usually they have pretty good I guess honor about them, or I don't know what you can call it, you know. I don't know, the word escapes me right now that describes it perfectly, but they're usually patient, gentle, firm, you know what I'm saying, caring, because you have to be caring to think about an animal. as much as this world thrives off of dead animals, you gotta be very thoughtful to care about an animal and its feelings. You know, that takes you see some people be like they're animal lovers. You know, you can tell that person got a kind of, you know, what type of heart they got. You don't know what kind of tainted shit up in their head, but you can see that aspect. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody that really loves animals. You know, and you know they'll tend to the flock. So that's why the Lord said He got David to tend to. He was a shepherd, keeper of sheep, to tend to his flock. He was gonna watch over him. David had that balance. But guess what? David wasn't perfect either. That's why I just said, like, those people that usually like animals are usually got a certain type of personality, but you don't know what kind of how they are tainted. Okay. All right, we can go to Matthews now. How y'all doing, man? Yeah. Trump, baby! Trump,
Hey, that's real, because you know, like at my, you know, at slavery, like, you know, like
I just over broke.
Right. you can kind of tell they try to kind of, you know,
hide it and walk around and like,
what I'm saying? But they ready to jump out their skin, you know what I'm saying, right now,
just over broke, man.
You know?
We was at a meet. He came up like this. He had a clean shave, hat off. He was like this.
They chest stick out a little bit.
Then the other one came up like, hey, you look happy. How are you doing today? He was like, I'm happy. We got a new president in front of me and my supervisor, and we both black. You know, you know, and you know, they all looked at us, and me and him was quiet. Like, I'm thinking, like, I don't give a damn, because I know what's about to happen. Exactly. Y'all about to get y'all. Exactly. He about to do y'all like Obama did supposedly us.
There you go. There you go.
Because y'all think y'all gonna be in there doing the Carlton and shit,
right.
and eating string bean casserole and what type of shit they drink? Skim milk and shit. Right. You think it's gonna be a party? That's what it's a party. It's a party. No, it's not. No, it's not gonna be a party like that. Yeah, it might be a few things. This might be a few things, but that's about it.
Them happy days, they ain't coming back.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, let them get that, but the fact.
Yeah, them days is over with. You just don't know it yet, and that's beautiful.
Yeah, that's why he said what it say in the scripture, in the twinkling of not the twinkling of an eye, but it's gonna happen in the days notice. It's gonna be they say peace, peace, and then it's gonna say then sudden destruction coming. Yeah.
Yep.
You know where that's at? I think they're gonna say peace, peace, then sudden destruction.
Yeah, I want to say that's. I feel like I said.
Right, because this is Ecclesiastes. While y'all find it, Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 1. Verse 1. Yep. That's why we. This is the whole lesson too, because it's coming full circle.
Yeah, exactly.
It says, I'm gonna get this preset and you can grab it. You got it? Okay. It says, remember now the Creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not, nor the years draw nigh, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them. We good on the camera? Camera time and everything? Okay. It says, while the sun or the light or the moon or the stars be not darkened, nor the clouds return after the rain. That's nuclear missiles going to make that happen. Hey, it says, in the day when the keepers of thy house shall tremble, all of these owners of these multi-million, trillion-dollar businesses, all these people that own corporations, they're going to be trembling. And only one thing is going to make them tremble. The falling of their system as they knew it. You know, when the system falls, all of this is going to go out the door. That money that's in your account going to be zero. No technology. Satellite signal is not going to work. You're going to have no electricity. Your car not going to work because it runs off electricity. Hey, and it's going to be an EMP electromagnetic shock, electromagnetic pulse, which disable everything that has electricity in it. All right. That's going to disable your water pumps, because those are ran by electrical power. People gonna be fucked today because people can't self-sustain themselves.
Right.
All right. It says, in the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease because they are few, and those that look out of the windows be darkened, and the doors shall be set in the streets when the sound of the grinding is low. When the sound of the grinding is low, and he shall rise up at the voice of a bird, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low. So it means like all the rejoicing is going to stop. All of that partying, all of that rejoicing, and marrying and giving into marriage, all that stuff is going to stop. You know what I'm saying? It just shows you, like, when people are already stopping to do that. I just talked to a Jake at my job, and he's a prepper. I'm like, oh, okay, Jake is getting into prepping now. They about 5 years behind, but they getting into it, you know, because they know what's coming. You know, they know it's coming.
You got it? Yeah, I got it. So it says, I'll start at, this is Isaiah 59:7. Their feet run to evil, and they make haste to shed innocent blood. Their thoughts are thoughts of iniquity. Wasting and destruction are in their paths. The way of peace they know not, and there is no judgment in their goings. They have made them crooked paths. Whosoever goeth therein should not know peace. I don't know if that's the one I was looking for, but you know, hey, that's kind of speaking on Esau a little bit, because you know, he's just a destructive devil. You know what I'm saying? He just, hey man, just everywhere he go, you know, exactly. With his so-called democracy, you know, he just go in, you know, say some smooth words, you know what I'm saying, and then he just ransack the land, you know what I'm saying? He just deplenished the earth for, you know, all his resources, you know what I'm saying? And he'll come through, you know, like I say, speaking these smooth words, you know, hey, we're going to give you this, we're going to give you that, you know what I'm saying? We're going to support you. And then, you know, all of a sudden he'll flip the script on you, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, you know, you do all this in the earth, and you expect peace, you know what I'm saying? Yep. You expect people to, you know, to go along, get along with you.
He'll look you dead in the face and say, yeah, too.
Yeah, he's learned as hell.
Yeah,
you know? That's bullshit.
I got it right here.
Got it.
It's 1 Thessalonians chapter 5. It said, I'm going to start. Verse 5, chapter 5, verse 1. 1 Thessalonians, that is. It says, but of the times and the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you. Nah, I wouldn't say that now, because it's a need now that us brothers come out here and record these electronic epistles before it comes to EMP and we can't do it, right?
That's right.
So it is the need. The Lord, there's a time for everything. At that time, it was the time where he said it was need not that I write unto you. Why? He was speaking in what you say being I don't know how you
I know what you're saying too.
you know, saying like I don't even got a right to you, because you know what it is. Basically, that's what it is. Yeah. That's what you're saying. Like, I ain't even got a right to you. You know what time it is. So, but in this case, we have to. We have to. It's, you know, like, because everybody don't know. But there's gonna come the time when we brothers will be able to say that. We ain't got to say nothing about America. You know that shit is coming. Right there. So it says, for you yourselves know perfectly that the dead, look, all us brothers, we don't need to write to each other. We don't need to record a message to each other. We got to do it to the people that don't know what's going on. All right? But we don't need to tell each other, because we know that the day of the Lord is coming at this deep in the night. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. All right? And these people that's trying to escape, that when their judgment is appointed already, no matter what you do, you're not going to be able to escape, because in the scriptures it say you're going to flee from a bear. Well, they say you're going to flee from a lion and run to a bear, flee from a bear, and then you're going to run into a serpent, right? There ain't no escaping how many doomsday prepper tactics you utilize. It's all going to be in vain if the Lord wants you dead, and if you want your family dead. Hey, the Lord can make anything happen, man. He can make a plane fall out of the sky with the gravity force so much to where it falls and it goes down underground where your damn underground bunker is. Go in that bitch. You know?
Damn, parked in that bitch. Right?
Yeah, it says, but ye brethren are not in darkness. You can break it down. It says, but ye brethren are not in darkness, that day should overtake you as a thief.
Right, you know, talking about, you know, the hopeful elect, you know, that, hey, we already know what time it is, you know what I'm saying? Like, we have the light, which is these scriptures, you know, we have the light, we know what's going on, you know what I'm saying? We in, you know, we in the know. We in the know, right. You know what I'm saying? We watch the news, you know, we catch, you know, shoot videos back and forth, you know, to stay abreast of the times, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, because that's what the scriptures say, to watch and pray, you know what I'm saying? Okay. Because hey, these scripts, you know, this thing is set up for a appointed time, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, hey,
and it's
you
gotta
speak.
It's gonna speak.
Yeah, exactly.
The prophecies, what it say? The scriptures, it said, the something is of appointed time, and then shall they speak. Something like that, roughly. Yeah, roughly paraphrasing, you know. All right, I'm gonna keep on reading. Break it down. It says, ye are the children of the light. It's crazy you said that. It says, ye are the children of the light. All right? And the children of the day. We are not of the night, nor